Hello, my dear students. I hope you're doing very well this week. Well, as you can see, we have been working on the modal verbs on the unit number 11. The modal verbs that we are going to review are have to, don't have to, can, can't, and modal verb should, shouldn't. I also have added another modal verb that is going to be mustn't. Yeah, because it's the opposite of don't have to or doesn't have to. In this case, the most important thing first is to know what is a modal verb. So a modal verb gives the meaning of my sentence. Modal verbs are verbs that we use to change the meaning of the sentence. And most of the time, but I'm going to show you why I say that. Yeah. For example, when I say I can, yeah, I can study English. I can study English in the school. I use the modal verb. I can't study English in the school. The modal verb can't is something that is possible. It is allowed, yeah. But if I change this, I can't, we can change it for have to. When I use I have to study English. In this case, we are talking about obligation, strong obligation. So you can't avoid the subject English. You have to study it because it's part of the curriculum. Yeah. So in this case, have to mean that it's an obligation. If you say the modal verb, for example, should, I should study English in the school. This is an advice. Yeah. I should study English in the school. Or may I say, for example, I should study German in the school. Yeah, we have Cele. So I should study Cele. I should study German in Cele. Yeah, for example. So in this case, should is not an obligation. It's not something necessary, it's just an advice. May I say, you should study another language at Cele. Yeah, you should study French at Cele. You should study German at Cele. You should study Chinese. Yeah. So this is another verb. If I change this one, for example, if I say I don't have to study, yeah, or I don't have to learn German. So in this case, the meaning changes. Well, I'm gonna write this full sentence. Yeah. I have to. So in this case, I'm gonna write you have to study. You have to study English. So in this case, this is a strong obligation, something that you have to do. You have to study English. Then I don't have to study, I don't have to learn German. Yeah? So when we use the modal verb have to, it means that it is an obligation. Don't have to, it means that it is optional. Yeah? This is to talk about obligation. This is something optional or not necessary. So I mean that it's not prohibited. If you want to study German at Cele, you can study German at Cele. So you don't have to study German, but if you want, you can. Yeah. Don't have to is something optional, something not necessary. Yeah, it could be optional. If you want to do, you can do it. Yeah, when we say you have to study English, that is an obligation. You can avoid it. Yeah. Then we have the other modal verb can't, cannot. We use the modal verb can't to talk about allowed thing, to talk about abilities. Yeah. For example, may I say, I can dance salsa. Yeah, this is an ability that I have. May I say, for example, I can dance salsa. But when I say I can't play, yeah, I can play the guitar. or I can play any musical instruments. I can play any musical instrument. Yeah. So in this case we have negative can't, affirmative can. Can't is to talk about ability. So I can dance, I can, it's possible for me. Or possibility. Yeah. When I say, for example, you can buy medicine at a pharmacy. It's possible to buy medicine at a pharmacy. But if I say you can buy medicine at the corner store, that's not possible. Yeah. It depends on the kind of medicine. In this case, ability, possibility, we use the modal verb can. Or for allow things. Yeah. You can use your phone to study. Can't is for negatives. You can or I can play any musical instrument. Yeah. Then we have another modal verb. In this case, we have should, shouldn't. Also, we use can't. Well, we're gonna use can, sorry, for inability. So, for example, I can't play any musical instrument. Is something that I can do. Is an inability. We can use can for prohibitions. Sorry, prohibition. So, you have to study English, you can avoid English lessons. That's prohibition. Yep. And also the modal verb should, shouldn't. I'm gonna write with another color. For example, if I say, if you are sick, you should go to the doctor. You should go to the doctor. Yeah, this is an advice. You should go to the doctor. Or you should do your homework. That is an advice. Yeah, it's not an obligation. It's something that you have to decide if you want to do, but you have to pay attention on that because sometimes you could have consequences.